Day 5.
This is the first time they did 5 days. You know what I'm saying? Previous it was just 3 days.
And we ended it with one of hip hop's youngest, brightest stars on this kid right here, Willie The Kid.
Willie The
Literally.
Kid.
Yeah, right.
This kid's lyrics so vivid. The imagery he paints in your mind and also the beats you've been picking is just, I really got to hand it to you. And this Alchemist joint, was that like a throwaway record that just like, hey, you know what? Let's just put a whole bunch of songs together. But the chemistry you guys had on that particular record is
crazy.
It's crazy. But let's go back to your roots of hip hop and your affiliation with Wu-Tang. Like there is a connection there. Let's talk about all that.
I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? West Michigan. Gun rule. Absolutely. It's in the Midwest. And growing up, you know, like not now, but especially then, it wasn't many outlets to do hip hop on a professional level. Yeah. But I always left my city. You know what I'm saying? Like my family's from New York, so we would be in New York all the time. Christmas, birthdays, summer, whatever. Yeah. We're there. I got family down south in Tennessee, so we always in Tennessee. Family reunions, Christmas, birthdays, whatever. So I always was exposed to more than my friends in my neighborhood was exposed to. And wherever I went, I brought the love of hip hop with me. So if I'm in someone's city, someone's town, I want to go to where the music is. You know, like, what CDs you got, cuz? You know what I'm saying? Who rap in your neighborhood, cuz?
Yeah,
like, you
nice
know what I mean?
here,
Yeah, like that's a part of the conversation you're gonna have with me.
Yeah.
If I'm at my auntie's house in Brooklyn, if I'm at my, my cousin's house in Nashville, like we're gonna have these conversations. You know what I'm saying? So I always took those things and brought them back to Michigan, and I wanted to be a rapper and everything, but I was young and I didn't have the outlet, so it was just a big dream for me, you know? I had drawers. I had my clothes on the floor and my rhymes in my drawers. You know what I'm saying? My mom used to complain about the paper, so I swapped the clothes out. Why these papers everywhere, notebooks everywhere, so I swapped
You
it
was
out.
never writing rhymes on your drawers?
No. I had papers, but I had papers of rhymes. I had gum wrappers with rhymes on them. I mean, post-it notes with rhymes on. I mean,
napkins.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
With rhymes on them. Like that. Not everything's on the phone, but then everything was on paper. You know what I'm saying? So I swapped. I folded my clothes neatly and stacked them up on the floor and put all my rhymes on the drawers. So my mom stopped complaining.
You never wrote rhymes on your shirts?
I never did that. On my hand before. On my hand. Not rhymes, but words. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to say certain words. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I seen something in the magazine at the dentist office or whatever, like, oh, okay, that's an ill word.
That's a dope word, yeah.
You know, write that on my hand, something like that. I would do that. But yeah, so dreaming to be a rapper. My brother, he ended up linking up with the Wu.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you, it couldn't have been no better for me.
Just real quick, tell the folks that like I said, the two people that just got the internet cut on. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of some small village in a jungle somewhere. Let them know who your brother is.
Oh, a lot of Dark Man.
Yeah.
A lot of Dark Man. You know what I'm saying? Legendary Wu-Tang affiliate. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so this is me growing up. This is my bedroom. Every Wu-Tang published anything was cut out and on my wall. You know what I mean? The Wu-Tang crew photo when it was all sitting on the white and Ray was like this and RZA was in the one when they had RZA carried up and he was over the top like this. All of them was on my wall. You know what I mean? I was like, I would get to a point to where I would buy the cassette and the CD so I could take the CD out and tear it out and put it on my wall. You know what I'm saying? So it was like Wu everything. You know what I'm saying? This is before my brother linked
before the heights of the century.
This is before the heights of the century. I was a big Wu-Tang fanatic. So for my brother to call me one day and I hear Raekwon in the background and he's telling me like, yo, you know what I'm saying, I'm working with Ray, working with the Wu. I'm like, what? And he'd tell you the same. It couldn't have hit closer to home even for him. Because we were just in the basement and I think Midnight Marauders and 36 Chambers came around the same time. I'm screaming Tribe and he's screaming Wu. And I'm like, yo, listen to this Tribe, listen to this Wu. And we swapped one time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was at my grandma's crib, but he came from New York. And I grew up in Michigan. He stayed in New York predominantly when we were young. He came from New York and he had a Ron G tape. And the Method Man songs on METH, it was on it. And I remember him unpacking his clothes. I'm looking at all the clothes he got from New York. I'm thrilled. Feelers and everything, sneakers on the floor. And he unpacking his clothes and he got this Ron G tape and that METHOD. Man, he got that shit playing, blaring in my grandma's house. I'm talking about all fucking day. And I'm in the kitchen making a sandwich like, oh, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? And then like, this was probably like months before we swapped Midnight Marauders and 36 Chambers. This is before that came out. And one day my pop, he called me in the kitchen like, yo, look, we had a kitchen in a TV in our kitchen. He's like, look at this. And I go down there, he said, I know you would like this. And it was the Method Man video.
Okay.
I said, it's the song I was playing right here. So I'm in the kitchen like this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you actually could place a face with the
name
man.
And Meth had on a pajama t-shirt. It said, wake up, pajama shirt. And then he had the bubble vest and the visor with the Philly, right? It was too ill for me. Like, this is it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing better than this. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was feeling. So, you know, so when he called me and said he's with these guys that I was going crazy about as a kid, it couldn't have been no more doper for me. But more so than that, minus the fan aspect of it, him being in that position let me know that I'm no longer dreaming, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm up next. It's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a dream no more. You know what I'm saying? But this was when I was young. This is perhaps almost 10 years before I actually got a chance to do it myself professionally. Yeah. But my light was on ever since then that it was no longer a dream. Now I'm on a platform to hustle my way, and it can really happen. Yeah.
What were you doing in between that time from seeing that Method Man video? You said about 10 years to when you got your shot. Like,
I was a child, man. I was a little kid.
That was a little kid.
Running around, I was on my bike. You know what I'm saying? Playing with my friends. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time. I was a little kid, man. Going to the movies, going to the mall. I mean, getting dropped off at the mall. That's
right. You know what I'm saying?
I was a kid, man. But after that, I went to college down here in Atlanta. Went to Clark, Atlanta, and that's where
What year was this?
This was 04.
04, okay.
So this is where I took my opportunity to really, really, really do it on another type of level. Because when I came out here, that's when I met Don Cannon, DJ Drama, DJ Sense. You know what I'm saying? Like those.
Now you mentioned Drama. He did a lot for you guys. Let's talk about that. Like, you know, that whole connection right there with Drama.
Yeah. I want to just, I got to just take the time for watching this. Shout out to Don Cannon. Don Cannon was the
Beats
one.
Are crazy, by the way.
Don Cannon is the one that believed in me and believed in my talent before almost anybody did. Wow. And no matter whatever's going on in the world, Don Cannon was the one that was like, yo, you, my man, I'm gonna make sure the world know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
What did he hear from you or what did he see in you? Like, what was it? Remember?
Like, I remember just it was college stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I first got to school, my mom and dad just dropped me off and pulled off. You know, and I'm sitting there. You know what I'm saying?
What am I gonna do?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. But my mom was telling me, I'm getting an education, but I'll be damned if I don't get a record deal. Right. You know what I'm saying? While I'm in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking I need to go get a demo. I got to find somebody who makes music here and make me a club song, a girl song, a street song, a lyrical song. And then it was 5 categories I knew I needed to make. If I could make these 5 songs, I could shop this around and somebody will fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That was my mind. As I'm in my room sitting, thinking the same thing in my room, I'm hearing boom, 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 boom from down the hallway.
Yeah, damn.
You know what I mean? My dorm. So I come out the hall, I look down the hall, I go down to where the music come from, I knock on the door. Bam, 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 bam. This kid answered the door like, yo, what's up? I'm like, what up? I'm Willie the Kid, I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? You playing some music, I want to rhyme. You know what I mean? But he wasn't playing like shit that was out. He was playing original beats and shit.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, perfect. Yeah. Producer on my floor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, come in. So he came in, like, you rap? Like, yeah. Like, oh, okay. He had all his records, everything stacked up and everything, beat machines, all that shit. I'm like, yo, perfect, right down the hall from my door.
Yeah.
He like, yo, I said, you make this beats? He was like, nah, actually, this is my cousin's Don Cannon equipment.
Oh, shit.
So I'm just watching it for him until he gets down here. He's in Philly for summer break.
Yeah.
When he gets back to school, this is his
stuff,
equipment. I'm like, oh, Don Cannon, okay. But at the time, Don Cannon, I don't know who that
yeah, exactly.
That
you just got that. Yeah, you don't know what's going on. Yeah.
I don't know. That didn't mean nothing to me. But whoever this guy is, I need to meet him because he got all the equipment and got the beats and shit. I need to meet him. So, like, yeah, when he comes, I'll link y'all. So, by the day goes on, brothers come into the room. A couple cats that still in the business right now, you know what I'm saying, for whatever the reason, was around the way and at Clark at the time. And brothers would come to the room. And that particular night, it was like 150,000 rappers in that room, in that little dorm room. And my man just got the vinyl. He playing like a Black Moon instrumental or whatever instrumental.
Nice.
And he wasn't playing Don Cannon beats. He only did that when I was there. But when everybody was in there, he'd play a Jay-Z instrumental. And everybody be rapping in the dorm room. And one time I was doing my homework, and it was one of those nights when everybody was in there.
Yeah.
He came down the hall like, yo, come here.
Yeah.
I come in there, he said, yo, this Willie the Kid right here, he probably better than all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
and niggas was just rapping. So, like, I got on flip-flops and some ball shorts and the wife beater in the dorm. My pencil still in my hand. Like, all right, cool, give me the mic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, got the rhyming. I had one of them Rain Man moments where I was blacked out.
Yeah.
And everybody in the dorm was like, yo, son, you know, you dope. One of the kids in there is my man Detroit Red. He's a one of my best friends, you know what I'm saying? And he was nice as hell too, still is, you know what I'm saying? Producer, and me and him was like, yo, we gonna link up. Yeah. Especially when this Don Cannon cat comes and get this equipment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the plan.
Like, he's stuck in the dorm room, like, hey,
right.
Cannon there?
It's Cannon here. When's he coming?
Yeah.
So, my man Twiz, that was Cannon's cousin. I guess while I was away, he was calling him, telling him, like, yo, when you come, I got this kid you gotta meet. You gotta meet. So I guess Don come and get the equipment one night, and Twiz come down, boom, 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 boom. He's here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I go down the hall, and, you know, Don sitting there with the equipment. He like, yeah, I heard your cousin said you dope. We gonna work. Yeah. He plays some beats. We rapping in the room again. Yeah. He was like, yo, you're dope. You know what I'm saying? We gonna work. Yeah. Shout out. I went back to my school thing, or whatever. I don't mean to keep it along with the story.
No, you're good. No, this is about you. Hell yeah.
This is what these interviews are about, man.
Exactly.
This is what these interviews are about.
So we end up going. Linking later, Don had some other friends. They were doing music too. Yeah. And they had a group, and they was doing, you know, what they were doing. And Don was telling them, yo, I want to get him on some of our music. I want to incorporate him in what we're doing. Yeah. And I rhymed for them, blew them away, and we just started cutting records in the dorm room. You know what I'm saying?
I want to know, man, because, like, I met you around the time.
Yeah. I know you. I know. Yo, I know 100 years, man.
But one thing I want to know, especially fast forward to now, like at that time, you know, you're getting, you know, to be around, like your brothers and your brother is affiliated with Wu-Tang. Don Cannon is who he is, and he has the affiliate situation popping off. Like, how was you keeping yourself motivated and not getting the? I'm already in the room. I don't have to do shit but show up. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I gotta thank God for my disposition, because even right now, I ain't did shit to me. If you ask me, it's still so much more I gotta do. There's so many points I want to make, and so many places I want to bring this to. You know what I'm saying? That I never feel comfortable. I never feel like I've made it. Like, never, man.
Keep
like
that hunger. You know, it's important.
Hunger. Like I got so many ideas in my mind, things that I want to do, things that I want to say, places I want to be. And as I achieve those things, they only inspire more. So, like, it never runs out, man. The hunger never stops.
Like when Primo walked out the door, he was like, yo, I know you doing your thing, man.
Yeah,
you know
see?
like,
that was real. That was DJ Premier. Just said, yo, you doing your thing, and gave me a salute.
Yeah.
That's DJ. I remember riding in the car with my dad, listening to Gangsta, like, turn this tape off. Play this tape all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Love it to death. But I remember being a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my dad would just play this Gangsta, you know what I'm saying? Like, non-stop. And now here we are, DJ Premier coming out the room like, yo, Willie the Kid, yo, salute, you doing your thing right now, keep killing it, is what DJ dope. Premier just told me. So like,
that's crazy.
That's dope, man. That's really dope. And I think that's the beauty of hip-hop as it matures. It's allowing these stories, it's allowing people to have history with the culture. You know what I'm saying? It's allowing people to connect like that. I mean, that's really inspiring.
That's dope, yeah.
That's fresh. So for my brother mentoring me in my life, and giving me a gateway to even present myself to the world, to Don Cannon taking interest in me when I ride to Atlanta all by myself and pushed me to certain places, I started my journey. You know what I'm saying? One of the places he pushed me to that really paid off was when he pushed me to Drama. Okay. And he said, yo, DJ Drama, because Cannon and Drama were doing DJ things together, mixtapes, parties.
And was that the time they had the, no, I don't think they had the show on Sirius yet, right?
Not yet. I'm giving y'all like
way back. Yeah, this is like,
I'm giving y'all like Nice. I remember when A3C was at Masquerade. Drama lived right behind that street on Cliff Valley, a little shack. Him and Sense. And at that house is where Lil Jon came and did the famous Gangsta Grizzlies drop. That's where T.I. came when nobody knew who he was. And that's when we had the Lil Wayne dedication freestyles, but it was on all different beats, and Cannon and Drama had to put the verses on more relevant, more not relevant, not to take none, but
the newer joints,
joints that are that made the tape. I mean, like
that's where Trapper Die was born.
So Trapper Die was born right there in that house.
And you were there chilling, just watching it all happen. I was there
chilling, watching it all happen.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? I didn't catch everything, but I was there.
For a lot of it,
For a lot of it, you know.
Your career is almost, you've absorbed a lot.
A whole lot.
Where you're at, right? I mean, I just seen a flyer that you posted on Facebook like maybe a month ago, and you was the headliner, and your brother is the opener overseas. Like going from him being part of the Wu to now he's the opener and you're the headliner on a European tour. That's
crazy. The growth, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's fantastic.
Like, that shows you that you picked up every little thing, you know what I'm saying? That
Every
you're
little
just
thing.
like a sponge, you know what I'm saying?
Every
And you're ready
little
to be wring it out with all the knowledge
That's
and all
right.
the goodness.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
And a lot of it came from him. That's why it's ironic.
Exactly.
A lot
you know
of
what
it
I'm saying?
came from him exactly.
Yeah, that's dope.
So it's, you know.
Because he helped put you in certain situations that...
He helped me put me in situations that my life are comfortable at because of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing to do with rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Like telling me to go get a degree before you want to be a rapper. He told me that.
That's dope.
We're not gonna do Bow Wow, Shaheem, the childhood star thing.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do that. No
Yeah.
disrespect to none of them guys
Yeah.
at all whatsoever.
You're going to have a normal ass
But
childhood.
you're gonna have a normal. You're not gonna do the Michael Jackson thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a normal childhood.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to college.
Yeah.
You're gonna, get your first car.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to prom. You're gonna have a girlfriend. You're gonna do, get good grades.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be in the street. You're
Yeah.
not. That was all from my brother. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And then
No
when you're
matter-
ready, we're going to smash these dudes.
Then when you get old enough, I remember him shooting a Springwater video with Raekwon and Ghostface.
Damn.
And I'm about to cry in my room because they wouldn't send me out there. Like, fuck, man, I want to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, nah, you got school.
Yeah.
Fuck rap.
Yeah.
You got school, little brother. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
dope. You know what I'm saying?
no rapper could ever lend me that type of
Knowledge.
no
That's
DJ, no
right.
producer, no rapper could ever lend me that type of care
Yeah.
and that type of,
Advice.
Concern and like, yeah.
concern,
Yeah.
love. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So from all of that, I can headline in Europe
Yeah.
now. You know what I'm saying? And
That's dope.
still got a regular life that I thank God for is comfortable as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
dope.
it's whatever. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where we at with it right now. But yeah, so from Cannon bringing me to Drama and Sense and them having a DJ collective, mixtapes, parties, because Drama was older than us, so he was in the community.
Yeah.
We were on campus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
it was a bit different.
Yeah.
And Sense was older than us, so he was in the community.
Yeah.
He was actually interning on 107.9 for
Okay.
DJ Marlos and Trauma. Shout out to the Super
I
Friends.
used
You know
to
what I'm
intern
saying?
with Sense.
Yeah,
That's how I know.
yeah, for sure. Super Friends was a big DJ group in Atlanta, and Sense was in it because Sense was under them on a radio show, and Drama was doing his thing. Drama always been the ultimate hustler type
Yeah,
of guy in the community.
yeah.
Always. I remember he used to come back to the campus and sell his mixtapes on the campus
Damn.
and act like he's not DJ Drama. He was
Yeah.
say, I'm a worker for DJ Drama.
Yeah, that's
now, I
dope.
knew who he was, but a lot of people didn't.
Yeah.
And he had a buzz on campus and off the campus from just hustling like
Yeah,
that.
that's-
And I remember Don always had an amazing ear for beats. Always made crazy beats.
Beats are nuts.
You know,
Yeah.
always was a real trendy guy, and people always gravitated to him.
Yeah.
Like a football player, basketball
He's a
player.
big
so you
dude.
can't
Yeah.
miss him.
Exactly. Yeah.
Always had a good personality. People always gravitated to him for
Yeah,
those
seemed like
reasons.
friendly and everything
Real
too.
friendly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real friendly guy. So Drama took like interest in him and brought him to the community.
Yeah.
So he was no longer a campus guy.
Yeah.
And when Drama brought Cannon, Cannon brought me.
Yeah.
So everywhere Drama brought Cannon to, Cannon would bring me. So when Drama say this is my protege Don Cannon, Cannon say this is my protege Willie the Kid.
Yeah.
So it just over time it just naturally came together that way.
Yeah.
And Sense was doing this thing on the radio and it was really dope because now we have a collective.
Yeah.
DJs, production, rapper, it's dope.
Yeah.
Only thing was we just needed some more edge on the business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's when I call out like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Me and my friends we got some fantastic things going on down here. You should help my man Sense out with directing some business. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it
That's
was
dope.
a good idea, and we made history from there.
Yeah, because your brother became like the manager. That's what he does, right?
Yeah, him and Sense managed all of these things we
Things
had
going
going
on,
on.
yeah.
I mean, Drama got his deal with Grand Hustle, Atlantic. I got a deal with Asylum,
Yeah.
satellite radio. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? All kind of
That's dope.
endorsements. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Then-
to see
then-
that collective come together as friends, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and pushing it, and then just expand into more things. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's dope.
And then the famous federal raid when the feds kicked the door down and
Yeah.
we all sitting there like,
So you were there when
together.
they came in? Or?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. If I don't mind the stories,
Yeah,
man. I
no,
don't- you know
no,
what I'm
this is
saying?
what this. No, you know what I'm saying. This is gold right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for sure.
This is
For
what
sure.
we want.
For sure. So we sitting there, one afternoon. I think it was like the Martin Luther King holiday day. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, this is like we were like at the apex of the mixtape circuit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Everything was
We
drunk.
really had
Yeah,
the Carter
affiliates.
at the off. I'm talking about like it was a production room on this side, a conference room in the middle, and then you open the door to the left side, and it's like interns all down the table putting together Yo Gotti CDs, whatever, Young Jeezy CDs,
I used
T.I.
to come in
CDs.
there every Thursday, be like, "Hey man, can I get this one, this one?"
Like a store. Yeah, Maurice will tell y'all it was like going to Costco.
Wow.
For mixtapes, you know,
That's dope.
I mean, you could, you know, it was real. Like we had a real good. It was crazy. So I'm recording one afternoon, working on my album. As a matter of fact, I just signed my deal.
Yeah.
I signed to Asylum, and my brother was like, "Yo, let's go, man. Let's go get something to eat." I'm like, "All right, cool." So we got something to get something to eat. So when we sat down to eat, we get a call. It says like, "Yo, somebody just called us. They said the feds about to come here." We're like, for what? Like, we
Yeah.
ain't doing. We make music, man.
Exactly.
We're
Ain't
not
no drugs in
criminals.
this, right?
Ain't
Yeah.
no drugs in here. Ain't
Yeah.
no guns in here.
Yeah.
Ain't no prostitution
Music.
ring. Ain't no gambling ring.
Yeah.
But we are. They talking about racketeering eventually with the word they use in the media.
Yeah.
But racketeering what, man?
Yeah, exactly.
It's mixtapes, but whatever. So he's like, yo, the feds about the Raiders. We like, huh? That just sounds like crazy.
Yeah.
So we hang up the phone,
It's
like,
not
don't worry
Scarface.
about it. It ain't nothing. This ain't Scarface.
Yeah.
This ain't Nino Brown. You know what I'm saying? This ain't New Jack City, anything like that. Then we get another call. And they're like, no, you know, somebody knows somebody who works for the police. And they see you guys' name and address came up. They about to come there right now.
Oh, shit.
So my brother like, shit, we pack everything up, jump in the car, shoot to the studio.
Yeah.
So once we pull up to the studio, man, it's vans, it's trucks, it's helicopters, it's DEA agents, it's suit cops,
Yeah.
suits on. I mean, it's real. People coming through bulletproof vests.
Walkie-talkies
Yeah.
and all type of
Big,
earpieces
yeah,
and shit.
all that.
Damn, for
Big
music.
assault rifles and all that.
Damn.
I
Boom,
know the reason
boom,
why they
boom.
rolled up in there like this. 'Cause
Yeah.
They raided somebody else, and they actually found some shit.
They
now.
did.
Oh,
Like, they
shit.
found.
They did.
You know?
They raided
okay.
a storage warehouse
Yeah.
place just prior to that.
Oh, okay.
And it was more going on than just music.
Damn.
So, but I'm gonna tell you another thing too. The one reason why they did that too is because we were successful.
Yeah.
If you look at us, you would think there was more to the story,
Yeah.
but there wasn't. This all came from hard work
Yeah.
and quality
And they
music.
couldn't believe that.
They
You know
couldn't
what I'm
believe
saying?
that.
Yeah.
It had to be more to it. Even if you stand outside, there was Benzes, Beamers, trucks right outside of
Yeah.
us. And we're, you know, it's from music, man.
Yeah.
Everybody got jewelry on. Everybody got a house.
Yeah.
It's from music.
Yeah.
And we're all young.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So,
of
and,
course that could've-
and the building had no windows
Oh, okay.
in that building.
And
So he
yeah.
could have been doing whatever.
Yeah.
And it was in the area that it was in. So
Yeah.
all these things, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it just really just, you know, it just speaks to the fact that we were successful.
Yeah. Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know,
I mean, that's
We were successful.
when the government wants to raid your spot. Yeah, you made it to a certain level.
You made it to
know
a
what I'm
certain
saying?
level.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
was
Yeah.
really what
Yeah.
happened.
When the government's like, wait, what the hell's going on here?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then
Right.
you know you made it.
Right.
to
When they sent that
people.
issue out, they try to mute NWA and shit like that. That's
Yeah.
I hear Dr. Dre and Ice Cube tell the story sometimes. That's when they know they arrived.
Exactly.
That's
yeah.
when I know we arrived.
Yeah, because
you know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
they
Like,
sent them a letter. They sent police
Right.
to your spot. You know what I'm saying?
So
That's
the-
crazy.
Kicking the door down.
Yeah.
Boom. So me and my brother watching this shit like a movie, man.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting back. What the fuck,
Yeah.
man? Like, I couldn't believe it. They bringing brothers out in handcuffs. They got people sitting on the curb in handcuffs. They got
Damn.
people running through. They tearing holes in the walls,
Oh,
tearing
shit.
up the ceiling. I mean, over mixtapes. I mean,
Yeah.
they were looking for something else,
Of
but it
course,
wasn't
yeah.
there. But it's just crazy to watch.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
They were looking for Cannon and Drama. They locked them brothers up, and Sense was still, you know, moving around. He had to really just orchestrate things, which he did really well.
Yeah.
He called like, where y'all at? We're around the corner. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not around. You know what I'm saying? Like they took his car. They took Drama car. They took Cannon car. I just bought a BMW.
Yeah.
I just bought it. It had paper plates in the back. I
Yeah.
just bought it. It was sitting outside
Yeah.
the studio, but it wasn't like the studio was here, parking is here. There's another studio right next to it.
Okay, yeah,
We
you parked
in
over there,
I
yeah.
parked next to it.
Yeah.
But they blocked my car in. I couldn't get
leave.
my car.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, I don't have no paperwork for this car other than like a
Your
payment
deal,
agreement
yeah.
that I bought it, a receipt basically.
Yeah.
I haven't registration for it yet. It's
Yeah.
still paper plates in it.
Yeah.
If they take this car,
You're never getting it
I
back.
just went to Michigan and bought the motherfucking car and drove it back to. I just got back with the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I don't want to lose this car. I don't want to get it wrapped up in it being criminal possession. 'Cause
exactly,
what they were
yeah.
saying was illegal money bought all of our things, so they try to
Uh-huh.
freeze everything.
Yeah.
I don't want my car to get frozen with all that shit.
Exactly.
I'm bugging. My brother like, yo, do this. This is live now. Live's a scientist. He said, yo, do this. There's a restaurant called No Mas right across the street from where our studio was
Yeah.
at. He pulled around to No Mas parking where they can't see, we can't see them. He said, go in No Mas,
Yeah.
order some chips and salsa and a drink,
Yeah.
and walk back to the parking lot
Yeah.
and pretend you're getting lunch.
Yeah.
And just do it calm and casually, and pull out, get in your car, and pull out and leave.
Yeah.
I'm not going over there with the motherfucking police gun. I'm cool. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, you can do that or you can lose your car.
Yeah.
What you want to do? Fuck it. Go in the restaurant, get the chips and sauce. I'm walking back over there.
Yeah.
Like I don't see none of these flashing lights. You know what I'm saying? Walking over there, I hit the alarm on the car. Choop, choop. Yo, freeze, stop, freeze. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Come here, you stop. Don't move, don't touch, stop.
Damn,
Who is he?
Yeah.
Brothers come with the suit tie shit, with the earpiece. Who are you? Da-da-da. Somebody in the studio ratted and said that it was my car. I'm the artist. Da-da-da-da. Did all this shit. So I'm like, oh fuck, that's the artist. That's Willie the Kid. Da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh fuck. See, I couldn't deny it because there's big posters of me all all inside the office. I can't fucking deny it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got plaques and shit for mixtape awards and all. I can't deny it. So I'm like, yeah. They like, put your stuff down, sir. Patted me down, everything, whatever. Just your vehicle. Yes, sir. This is my car. I need to talk to you for a second. Put me to the side. Do you know Tyrese and K, DJ Drama, Don Cannon? Yeah, those are my friends. I know them.
Yeah.
Do you know that they're involved in some really bad things? And that's what they're saying to me. I want to make sure that you're not a part of any of that, because if so, we need to bring you here and here. I'm like, I do business with them. I record here. I was just getting some lunch, sir.
Yeah.
I'm a rapper. I was just getting me some lunch. As a matter of fact, I hadn't even been in there today at all.
Yeah.
I just parked here because I like the salsa over here at No Mas, sir.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, let him go. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh, La saved the day. Back up. Everybody move. Let him out. You know what I mean? Beep, beep. So I back my car up. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. But while I'm doing that, you know what I'm saying? My friends are in jail, man. It's fucked up on federal charges. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fucked up. You know what I mean about that? You know, they got out of jail, and it was either do or die at that point.
Yeah.
It was either be devastated or come back fighting.
Yeah. So I mean, they basically like dropped the charge. I mean, they never like. They didn't
go to jail and nothing like that. The
like
details, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
But you know, everybody's well now.
Yeah,
everybody's
exactly.
doing
That's
good.
the most
Drama's
important
doing
thing.
good. Cannon's doing good. I'm doing good. Since everybody's doing
I mean,
good
it's
now.
music. What the hell? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't just be locking up people over
For
dumb
for
shit.
no music, man. Fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Horrible.
But they like I said, man. Really, what it boiled down to was people being successful independently.
Yeah.
A big portion of the money we made during that time had nothing to do with major corporations.
Yeah.
That was us.
Yeah.
And our direct relationship with these artists.
Now tell me about the distribution, because I'm kind of interested in that. You know what I'm saying? You had people, interns, making CDs. You know what I'm saying? What were you doing with these CDs? Like
promotion, free CDs, free music,
so
promotion.
you were just passing them out. Well, not
Passing
even,
them
as
out.
far as passing them out, like the distribution, passing them out on campus.
Yeah,
You know what
everywhere.
I'm saying? Like,
Free CDs.
yeah, did you guys travel to other like states? You know what I'm saying?
Other
And do all that
continents.
too? Damn.
Other parts of the world.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When'd you start working on the First Fly album? Was that shortly after?
That was after I put out, I had to deal with Asylum. It was under Warner, and it was like a one and done thing. We put out one album, and you know we split the money, and we say so long.
Yeah.
Or do you want to do it again? We can do it again.
Yeah.
But after I put it out, there was a single I had with me, Gucci Mane, a lot of Dark Man, Bun B, Young Jock, Trey Songz. It was a big record. You know what I mean? Yeah, Love for Money. It was a crazy record. It got like 1 million views on YouTube. It was dope. It was a strategic record because me being on Asylum and Drama being on Grand Hustle Atlantic, all of the artists on there was Warner Brother artists.
Yeah.
So we had no problems getting clearances, and not to mention we knew all of those guys personally. So there's no calling the manager. There's no, like Drama can call, anybody directly. I can run up on Trey Songz at the club and directly say, yo, Trey, I got a record. Like, so the relationships was there.
That's dope.
But after we did that record and shot the video, and it was great, everything was great. Even Nicki Minaj, if you go back, was in that video before she arrived to where she is today.
Okay.
She was on with Gucci, and they came and she jumped in the video.
Yeah,
And make sure she get in it, because we knew her from the Fendi joints, the DVD come up joints. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's dope. Make sure she gets in it. But she wasn't Nicki like she is today.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. She worked hard and arrived. But that's a great video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But after we did it, I just felt like it was so much shit artistically that I wasn't able to get through from all of those big names and all of that, and all of the big wig skyscraper people in New York telling us that our budget is this and our due date is that, and all of that
more
shit.
Constrained.
Yeah, it was more constrained. It was a great time. We made our money and everything, and the big names was there, and the cosigns was there. But I think it wasn't enough notes in that song, enough notes in that video, enough notes on the album that represented who the fuck I really am as an artist. That's just how I felt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and as a fan, when that song came out, I was like, God damn, everybody is on this
everybody's
song.
on the song, and it was big and it was great, and I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? We had the whips out, the jewelry, the girls, champagne, fun times.
Yeah.
But that artist inside of me was just restless, like no, you know, like
let me out. Yeah.
Let me out. You know what I'm saying? The artist in me.
Yeah.
The businessman was getting his.
Yeah.
But the artist wanted to get some. You know what I'm saying? So in response to that, I said, yo, I need to go make a project right now that speaks totally to the type of artist that I want to be.
Right.
And that was The Fly.
Would you say you reinvented yourself?
Some people say that, but what I think I just showed you more who I am.
Yeah.
I met you, I say, hey, how you doing, sir? Nice to meet you. And you went your way and I went my way.
Yeah.
On The Fly, I said, wait a minute, I got something to tell you. Come here.
Yeah.
And I really, you know, we caught a flight together. We sat all the way to Dubai on this long ass flight, and we had enough time for you to really get to know me.
Yeah.
Is
That's
The
dope.
Fly, does it play off of now you're free, or now your mind, your creativity is now you, all you?
All me. Now.
Is that why you call it The Fly? Is
Oh.
there any
I call
parallel to now you're taking flight on your own?
Yeah. It's like a quadruple entendre there with that word, The Fly. You know what I'm saying? Because it means I'm taking flight. Definitely, I'm spreading my wings. Because by the time The Fly 2 came, me and my friends were in different places, business and creatively. So I really had to fly on my own. You know what I'm saying? I can always lean on drama, Cannon, my affiliates chain, my studio. I can walk it. I could all my resources and my friendships with my company, my crew. I can always lean on them. I had to break not one sweat. I never got jerked in the business. I never had to sleep on the motel floor. I never slept in a fucking tour bus, 5-star hotels all around the world. My whole career. Shout out to a lot of Dark Man, Don Cannon, DJ Drum. DJ Sense. I never had to do the artist struggle ever. Never. You know what I'm saying?
Because you've been in it so long, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you saw the grind.
I'm gonna tell you the flip side to that. I didn't get those lessons and the pain that the artists who have slept at the train station waiting on the producer that said fly out here, I'm gonna fuck with you, went through. I heard Bone tell a story where Eazy-E flew him to LA and they got there, they couldn't get right with Eazy. They had to sleep at the bus station and wait for Eazy to call the phone. Now that type of struggle makes an amazing man, an amazing artist, I didn't have to do any of that though. But by the time my crew and my business and everything, everybody found their own, you know, direction and everybody's kinda like on their own somewhat, I had to go sleep at the bus station now. Figuratively. The money was made. We already had the cribs out in the suburbs. We already had the cars and shit. I'm talking about as an artist. I had to take responsibility for what the fuck I want to do. And if I want to keep it going, I need to do it for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the Fly meant all of that. Spreading my wings and going out there and flying.
Let's talk about this Dilla project you put out.
Yes, sir.
A few years ago. Like, well, okay, what's the basis on that? Like, what was the reason and the motivation behind putting out that Dilla project where you rapped over strictly Dilla beats?
That was another organic artist thing. You know what I'm saying? My man, DJ Jamad.
What's the year of that one?
We put that out. I'm gonna tell you the years of that are broad. We put that out in 2012, but I'm gonna tell you how it came about. My man DJ Jamad, you know what I'm saying? Good guy, legendary producer out here in the community, the hip hop community. Afromentals, definitely. Me and Cannon had a crib. We was always recording at the crib all the time, and Jamad always come through. We go to see Jamad and get them gems. He always had some gems. One time he called, he said, "Come by the crib, I got something for y'all." So Cannon like, "Yo, go to Jamad's with me." So me and Cannon went to Jamad crib. He put out about 4 or 5 CDs and said, "These are for y'all. Check them out." What are these? These are J Dilla beats. 5 CDs, like 30 beats on every one.
Damn.
Dilla shit. And at the time, I mean, this is before Dilla passed away. He was alive.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think he was
in the hospital this time.
Yeah,
right?
he was in the hospital. Though. Donuts was about to come out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Donuts was just about to come out, and a lot of the Donuts beats was on there, unmixed and all that. I mean, all kind of shit.
Yeah.
YG, another good associate of Jay Dilla. He had that Blink 47, was it?
Bling 47.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of them beats was on there. A lot of those under the belt Dilla beats that you probably can go on YouTube now and find, but the people that have access to was on there. I mean, probably damn near all of them, man. Like probably every Dilla beat that people know now, because it's years later now. But then a lot of hidden gems, man. I mean, Cannon sat in the car, damn near to daylight, man, listening to them beats in the car. We didn't get out the car, man. Yeah. And I just scraped through them, man. I started putting beats to the side that I wanted to do. But mind you, this was during the time when we was, it was Gangsta Grills, and it was like, Southern driven street hip hop. Yeah. So I had to find strategic ways to put those beats that I love so much into my projects.
Yeah. With that, real quick, that's almost like where your music kind of is like 2013 in a sense, right? Like would that have sparked the reinvention? Just hearing those.
That's what, and I'm gonna get to that too. Yeah. If you go back to my projects, any Willie the Kid fan to tell you, whether it was like Data Game Change, Divine and Conquer, all the way up to The Fly, there was always one or two joints on there that
stood out like
that I probably jacked the Dilla beat and rhymed on. It's a record called The Clearing on the Data Game Change, and that was from the Jamaat CDs. It's a record on The Fly called Summer Hayek Flow. That was from the Jamaat CDs. Okay. There's a record on Divine and Conquer called Live from the Regal. That was from one of them CDs, but it ended up being on Donuts too. You know what I'm saying? I always found ways to make sure I speak to. I'm a Michigander.
As I'm saying,
I gotta fuck with Dilla. What you mean? Like, not only is he one of the greatest of all time, but it's like and like the shit to me organically, it just speaks volumes to who I am. As my shit just sound like bread on butter when you listen to that shit, man. So like, how could I not? Yeah. But like I said, we were doing for our direction and what we were doing, so I had to make sure I catered to where our direction was.
Yeah, you don't want to confuse people.
I don't want to confuse people too much, but that artist inside of me could not sleep at night. Yeah. When he's like, yo, you should just make a CD full of Dilla records. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we got to a certain point. Dilla Forever, a few songs when it was already released records that I put on the project prior to. Yeah. But when I dropped Dilla Forever, I had already dropped The Fly 2, I already dropped Never a Dull Moment, I already dropped The Crates, I already dropped The Cure 2, so I had more eyes on me now with this new sound that I had. Yeah. So I said, I'm going to go back before y'all even pay me any attention and let y'all hear the Dilla shit I've been doing. Yeah. So maybe 2 records I knew and the other 4 or 5 had already been out. Yeah. People don't know. My true fans, shout out, they know, but a lot of people don't know. Yeah. I mean, I was working on a project, Never a Dull Moment, and I sent the records to my man Dan Green. And he was like, me and Lee Bannon was working on it. And he was like, yo, this is a new sound for you. Yeah. And when he said that, I dropped my phone. I was mad. Yeah. Because it shouldn't be a new sound. Exactly. This is the sound I was doing in the basements in Grand Rapids, Michigan. This was the sound I was doing with me and Cannon in the dorm room. Yeah. That's how I got the drama. That's how I got my record deal. With this same sound that's new to me. Yeah. So you say reinvention, I always got to be like, wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more of like a return. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Pre-invention or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was all like, that's where I was. But when I signed my deal and had to do it professionally, I had to do my Hawaiian Sophie. You Love You Rakim. Yeah. You know, I had to do that. My shiny suit, I had to do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like May said, I wear shiny suit, just make it baggy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was with that. I do, I contribute to what I gotta contribute, how I gotta do. But
you still gonna rhyme on it and kill it too. You know what I'm saying? Like you still gotta.
Let me at least put one Dilla drain on here. Yeah. You know? Yeah. I do it. Yeah. But after all of that, now I didn't have to do anything. I could do whatever the hell I want. Yeah. So now you can get a whole Dilla.
Right. Then and that leads into the Alchemist record. Yeah. Let's talk about. Let's talk about that project and how you and ALC met up and whatnot. Like, just talk about the recording out there in LA, like those sessions out there.
Shout out to Lee Bannon and shout out to Planet Asia. Those 2 brothers are the connect between me and Alchemist and the beautiful music that you hear us putting together. Me and Bannon did Never a Dull Moment. I think it's like 2010, and before it came out, Bannon he from Sacramento. He would go to LA, hang out with Planet Asia, and they would go over to Alchemist crib for rap camp. Yeah. And rap camp was with everybody who's ever around in LA. I mean, just the elite, who's ever around from anywhere in the world. But if they're in LA, I'll always invite you over listen to
Really?
some beats, hang out. Like you go to Alchemist crib, it shit is like A3C sometimes.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's called Rap Camp.
Rap Camp.
Holy shit, that's dope.
Like
That's why some of those songs be having like 5 dudes on it. You know what I'm saying?
Cause they was all
Yeah,
hanging
yeah.
out. They
That's
was all at
dope.
Alchemist crib when this shit was being made.
That's fresh.
Like Dr. Dre Chronic, like the Chronic crib. When he did
Exactly,
Chronic,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Alchemist
dope.
should be like that. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
So you go through and he got like 3 or 4 rooms. Like Chuck English is in one room, Al is in one room, and then there's a front production room. But if you walk in there, it could be 2 or 3 cats. I mean, some of the best spitters, man, the best artists in one room at one time.
That's dope.
And then we're outside grilling food, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We drinking,
Oh, that's-
chilling out. It's cool. It's a fun
Yeah.
time. So Bannon and Planet Asia was going to Al crib during rap camp sometime, and one time Bannon pulled out Never a Dull Moment
Yeah.
before it even came out.
Yeah.
Played a rough copy, and he put it on. And brothers was like, yo, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like, yo, this is my man Willie the Kid. Tell me, I'm an artist, Atlanta, the South. He sounded like this. Like, this kind of. But, you know, I'm from Michigan, man.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly, yeah.
from New York, man. This
Yeah.
is my root. This is my heart. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm a versatile artist. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I love Atlanta. I come here, I can work with anybody. Have
Yeah.
a really good time. I love it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I can always tap into my roots too. You know what I'm saying? So for people to say, yo, that's pretty dope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's pretty dope. So I had dropped Never a Dull Moment. After Never a Dull Moment, we dropped The Fly 2. And by that time, I had dropped videos, a couple projects in between. And Planet
Yeah.
Asia was always telling Al, like, yo, listen to Willie shit, listen to Willie
Yeah.
shit, listen to Willie shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
And Al took a liking to Bannon as a young producer and was giving him some mentorship and giving him some advice.
Yeah.
And somewhere along the line, he told Bannon to link us up.
Yeah.
So I'm on Twitter one day. I said something on Twitter, and Al retweeted it.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit,
This is my
Alchemist is
time.
following me.
Yeah.
Dope." You know what I'm saying? So I shouted him out. Good look at big homie. I've been listening to Alchemist since I was a little kid, man.
Yeah.
Asking dope fiends to here, go $5, get us some beers, and we'll sit in the car, drink beers. Little kids listening to Mobb Deep shit.
Yeah.
Alchemist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure. So it's like, for him to reach out like that, I said, well, cool. But I'm working on The Fly 2 during that time.
Yeah.
And I always like Alchemist as a rapper. The first
Yeah.
infantry albums and shit, Alchemist is
He's dope.
he's
Yeah.
better than your favorite rapper, lyrically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So when me and Bandit was putting The Fly 2 together, I said, I'm gonna send a couple beats to Alchemist. I want a verse.
Yeah.
So I had Al, yo, Al, send me a verse, man. You know what I'm saying? He like, oh, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna send you 2 Bandit beats. I'm just paying tribute because Bandit is how I know Alchemist.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure, man,
It's
Alchemist
on-
do this
and
super
joint.
dope record. I want Bandit to be the one that produces.
Exactly, yeah.
You know
That's
what
dope
I'm
of you,
saying?
though. That's
I
cool,
stay
you know what
true
I'm saying?
like that,
That's
man.
dope.
I think that's important. A lot of people, they fail to do that, man.
Yeah, they just get something like whoever the hottest producer at that time,
Yeah,
and then try
I
to
could
get.
have I could have sent Alchemist anybody beats that
Yeah.
I had access to at that time.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna send him some Bandit shit because Bandit is why I'm even talking to you right
Yeah,
now. You know
that's
what I'm
dope.
saying? I pay tribute. Like, I think that's important that more people maintain that type of level of
Yeah.
integrity. But whatever. I sent that to Al. He said he picked the one he wanted. I was hyped. I went to the lab, did my verse, sent it back. Hit me back like, yo, you are a fucking amazing talent, man.
Yeah.
I got you.
That's
He
dope.
sent me the joint back, and the record's called Fucking Toxic. It's
Yeah.
on The Fly 2.
Me too, yeah.
People loved it, went crazy. When the response came, I dropped it on the internet, baby, and a couple sites picked it up. When Al saw that, he was like, yo, we're gonna do a whole plate. You know what
That's
I'm
dope.
saying? This is early.
So
I
he
said,
saw
cool.
that from all the work you've been putting in beforehand, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times producers may not, because like with blogs, shit always happening, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So he may not have seen that the growth and the buzz you had, you know what I'm saying? But when his name was on it and it started popping up on his
Radar.
timeline
Yeah.
all over the place,
Yeah.
he's like, oh shit, we need to do a whole project.
See, one thing about Alchemist, though, and that's what everybody got to understand. Alchemist is a true A1 cat. He don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about if you big, if you popular and all
Yeah.
that. If he likes what you're doing, he's going to contribute.
Yeah,
So he didn't do it because
it was popping up all over the place.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
it was underground as hell is what I was doing. It
Yeah.
wasn't, I didn't have T.I. in the video and a couple half-naked girls in the video MTV. Nah,
Yeah.
that was just me doing that in my studio in Michigan.
That's
He
dope.
loved it and wanted to be a part of it.
Nice.
And Alchemist is that type of guy. He's driven for the talent, for the culture, for the art
Yeah.
first. You know what I'm saying? But when we did Fucking Toxic, he said, we're going to do a whole plate. I'm going to sing you some shit. We're going to do a whole album.
Nice.
I'm like, this is dope. Let's do it. You
And
know
your
what I'm
brain's
saying?
already thinking like, how am I
Yeah.
gonna get this out there? This is gonna be freaking
Yeah,
awesome and shit. Yeah.
for sure.
Like as an artist, like do you like that template more than working with a lot of different producers at the same time on one project? Do you prefer the
Good
one
question.
producer,
Good
one
question.
artist?
I used to was like whatever. It started off from relationships. Like me and Bannon are really good friends, and we started making a lot of music together because we just kicking it all the time. He like, yo, I made some crazy shit, called me on the phone and played over the phone. Like, I'm gonna send it to you right now. And I run to the lab and do it. We got a whole bunch of records together. We decided to put out a project, Never a Dull Moment. But after we did that, I said I have so much fun locking in with just one producer.
Yeah.
I want to carry that on and you know, and do that again in the future.
All right.
Alchemist was happy to be thinking the same way.
That's dope.
And on his own.
Yeah.
You see what he did this year?
Yeah.
I'ma tell
Action
you,
Bronson shit.
It's a lot of fanfare and hoopla. It's been a really good year in 2013.
Yeah.
Because damn near all our favorite artists put albums out or mixtapes out. This has been a great output year for 2013. But Alchemist is the winner of 2013, bro.
Yeah.
Put out a lot of quality projects.
Got like the Gangrene joints. You know what I'm saying? With Oh No. He's got the
him and Evidence got some shit coming.
Yes,
he did
Brothers.
the Red Chandeliers with Bronson.
Yep.
He executive produced Reloaded with Rock.
Yeah.
He did my shit. Boldy James shit coming. He did the Yacht Rock.
Yeah.
Step Brothers joint.
Step Brothers joint. But then he did the GTA 5 shit.
Yeah.
DRDC.
DRDC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Damo shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Producer on Doris. The shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Like,
For the Our Future shit and all that. Like,
how? I mean, like, how many beats could this man possibly have?
he's
I
a
mean,
machine, man. Alchemist used Alchemist on the board. Then he be chilling for a minute. Then he take a quick nap. He pop up, back on the board. Then he eat. He stop for a second,
You don't
back
need much
on the
of
board.
this. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. I mean, when you see him working, he's just like, it's non-stop.
quick naps. I think that's the key because someone else mentioned, was it? No, it was Khalil, one of Premier's newest artists. He's talking about how Primo, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always working. Quick nap. Get back up. Always working. You know what I'm saying?
Alchemist don't never turn off, bro. It's
Yeah.
like he's never doing something that's unrelated to the culture.
Yeah.
Ever.
That's dope.
And I don't know what he does, but for me hanging out with him for a week or so,
Yeah.
every moment, even if it was just running to the store to cop a pair of New Balance, that was culture related.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like everything he ever did was related to the culture in some way. It always
That's
played
dope.
back to the music.
Yeah.
A true machine. I think a lot of brothers in the business, we make a lot of room for being cool and all these other things, which is cool.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of it as charged. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, your
Like,
video's on a yacht. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's what I mean.
I'm guilty. But
Yeah.
Alchemists don't give a fuck. Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's doing music. Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and
That's
it
dope.
shows. This year, he's the winner to me.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
He did the most quality output
He did,
than
yeah.
anybody.
Amazing, yeah.
Consistently than anybody. From now, if you rewind back to last October,
Yeah.
the most.
Just dropping joints. Because it's crazy because like I have the radio show and it's like, damn, produced by Alchemist again. Oh, Alchemist is rhyming on it. Oh, Alchemist is featured. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Here's a question
put in
for you.
work.
In the last year and a half or a couple years, or a year now, have you noticed more of an embracement from the underground hip hop scene towards your music?
Absolutely. And it's like I said, it's like it's homecoming for me. I'm telling you. Some people may say, "Oh, you made it this way over here." Nah, I came back home. I lived next to you the whole time. I just never came outside.
yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Talk about the experience in Europe, because you just came off a crazy European
Yeah.
tour.
Mhm.
Talk about some of the things that inspired you while you was over there. in
This is
Europe.
that full circle I'm talking about. That wasn't my first time in Europe.
Yeah.
I was all through Europe with DJ Drama.
Nice.
The Lids and Gangster Girls. We did damn near the same cities. Then a couple times that I just did a couple weeks ago.
And how many like years was it that you were with the Drama and them over there? I'm trying to figure out because
We did that between 2000 and I want to say 6 up until 2010. So for
Okay.
4 years we worked diligently together.
see that is dope. So
Toured.
going over there and pushing your stuff because I'm sure you're out there passing out your joints and
Right,
getting
right.
them done.
Right.
Takes that time. They're gonna fly you back because some people are like, man, I need to go over to Europe.
Mhm.
Well, you should have been putting that groundwork 4 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that was me. Like I went to Japan and did a Japan tour.
How was Japan? I'm sorry. That's like my nerd mecca. I
Oh
need
my
to
God.
get there.
That's one of the few places that I would like to live other than the U.S.
Word, see, yeah.
Tokyo.
Yeah, we're here on
No question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would live there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But me and Drama went there together maybe 2 times, 3 times while we were working closely together. But I went there on my own for the Fly. We released the Fly Japan edition.
Oh,
So
shit.
I did a project just to release in the stores digitally and hard copy in Japan. So Japan iTunes, there's a Fly project just for Japan.
Oh shit! Now was it in actual like so? It was in store. How did you?
HMV,
All
you know,
right.
because they still got that over there. Tower Records,
Yeah.
over there. So they still buy hard copies.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know this moment, but this was like 2011. We
Yeah.
did this. You know, so I put that out in Japan exclusively with P-Vine Records. It's a Japan-based record.
P-Vine,
label.
yeah, I know
You
about
what I'm
P-Vine,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm out there on a run without the affiliates,
Yeah.
DJ Drama, tags
Yeah.
dangling from my shirt.
Yeah.
That was just off restricted me, but it came from what I did do with
Before
DJ Drama
that,
prior to.
yeah.
While I was out there, I was making relationships.
Yeah. That's
People
dope.
out there, shout out to all my people in Japan, man. They love my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just had a good time with the people personally.
Yeah.
The same people that connected me to P-Vine Records were the same people responsible for me and Drama to do our runs under Atlantic Records.
Yeah.
We was doing it on the
Yeah.
majors.
That is dope.
But they got they independent hustles and they other
Exactly,
interests.
yeah.
They can just go off their
Do whatever the
career
hell
and
they
say,
want.
hey, I got some other thing. Come on, really do this other thing
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Damn, that's okay.
You
Dropping
know what I'm
knowledge.
saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, the relationships are important.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times, like, talent ain't enough. Celebrity ain't enough. Be a good person, man.
Exactly,
Fuck
yeah,
that. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what album you put out or what blog site you on. Be a good person,
Exactly,
man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, be a genuine person.
Yeah.
And that'll take you just as far as your new mixtape.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's what happened for me. I think the personal relationships I had over there with people, they didn't give a fuck if I was bringing drama or not.
Yeah.
You my friend. Willie,
Exactly,
you're a cool
yeah.
guy, man.
Yeah.
I want you just to come and let's get some beer and go downtown and hang out and do a couple shows and make some money together.
Yeah.
And then you can go back to the States.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It, just for that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So yeah, so we did that. We ran all through Europe. We did the UK. We did Scotland and London and the UK. I think we did we did Germany, all around Germany.
Yeah.
We did Norway.
You know, one thing I noticed about your albums is like the Fly the Cure and Somewhere and Aquamarina and Masterpiece Theater. It has an art. It's always got a very it's paintings in a sense. You know,
Yeah.
What's the story behind using paintings and drawings and pictures
It's funny you say that. I was a visual artist growing up.
okay.
I was a visual artist growing up. I went to a creative arts school up all through elementary. At my school, it was a magnet school. They brought the best and brightest kids from all over the city, put them in one building.
Right.
And we had drama, which means you go to this class and the teacher say, you got 30 minutes. Here's the list of things you need for props. These are the list of set pieces you need. This is your plot. Go. And you and like 3 other kids got to go in 30 minutes and grab all the set pieces, the props, and compose a skit.
Yeah.
And then you present yours, they present theirs, and that type of thing.
That's dope.
Or they say, we be in art class, and then a local artist that's in town,
Yeah.
not even local, an artist that's big, New
Yeah,
York City,
has
is
been
doing a
done.
show in town, and my art teacher would bring them
makes a
in
lot of sense
and
now.
talk to us, and we'd sit there, listen to what they got to say, then we'd get free passes to go to the dress rehearsals for all of the big shows that come to town.
that's dope.
So if they're doing Macbeth or Les Miserables downtown, they had a program
Yeah,
where
you get to
we
see
would go
behind
with the
the
teachers
scenes.
and we'd be right there while they're doing the dress rehearsals during the
dope.
day for the opening night of, Beowulf or whatever.
So
Yeah.
You know
you're
what I'm
also
saying?
real selective on your artwork for your albums.
Totally.
Right. You're like that is really huge. for you.
Totally.
I can tell.
I found it's coming back. It's
Yeah.
who I always been. I
Yeah,
went to art
exactly, yeah,
school,
yeah.
but when you see me, with the Gangsta Grizz brand in a strip club like this,
They already
that's
got-
not
yeah.
quite all there is to me. You know what
Exactly,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So it came with maturity as well.
Yeah.
As I've grown up as a man and as in the business,
Yeah.
I found ways, like you're saying, to use my album covers as an outlet to display more art.
Yeah.
You see
I
what I'm
noticed
saying?
that, I noticed that.
It's not. It's to me, it's all an extension of the music.
Yeah.
I was talking to my man the other night. I said, when you listen to Somewhere, my man, you gotta put it on your phone and pull a cover up when you listen to it.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
get the
Let's see it.
experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like 3 glasses at the movie, my
Yeah.
nigga. You gotta look at that cover while you listen to those songs.
Yeah.
And that's an experience.
That's dope.
That came with maturity, man. That came with me growing up and just saying, you know what? There's so much more to me than just throwing some ones in the strip club.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, tap into that shit, man.
That's dope.
Like, I heard Jamie Foxx do an interview one time, and he was saying how everything his grandmother put him on a path that he hated to do as a kid were the things that helped him out in his career. He said he got the Ray Charles role because he knew how to play the piano for real.
Yeah.
And that was something that his grandma made him do that he didn't ever want to do. Like, all of the tools that he picked up along his way were the things that broke him past everybody else and got him in position.
Yeah.
I'm just tapping into that when you see
That's dope.
these videos, when you see these artworks, when you hear these words on these rhymes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's
Very
showing us
visual.
the aquamarine cover.
Yeah, that
You know
shit
what I'm
is
saying?
crazy.
That's
I
crazy.
love that cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably in post put it up. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
for
So people
sure,
can check
for
it out,
sure.
so,
But
yeah,
I found
that's
ways
nuts.
to impose all of these jewels that I picked up along my way, even if it's just street lessons, shit I learned from my friends in the street, just neighborhood shit.
Yeah.
I find ways to make them jewels in my artwork. You know what I'm saying?
I did not know you was an artist, man. Like that's real fly.
Like,
Yeah,
like, it makes sense.
It was
and
my
shit,
mom crib in the story. She notebooks, portfolios and shit I drew, and I mean all kind of shit, man. I mean, I went to a fashion design institute as an alternative in high school. They block out.
You know, this makes so much sense now.
Yeah.
Because the way you write stuff, like I originally said, is really visual.
Right.
In a sense, and it's also right now your writing style. It is complex. You know, it's got
layers.
It is layers. Like you have to go back and rewind because you're gonna miss a lot of stuff.
You're gonna miss a lot.
Yeah.
But I think what that does is it gives it staying power.
Yep.
You could play somewhere in 10 years, and it's still as potent as it was when you first heard it.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's attached and it's associated with things that live on beyond trends, beyond the current state.
Exactly.
I'm speaking to things that will always be relevant.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm using approaches artistically that you can't date them. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You can't date them. Even the sounds and everything, the beats that we're picking and shit. I mean, just the whole process itself is attached to a real thing. So even if we fast forward 20 years, you could say, well, he was just in a real interesting space. You've been in a record store and you pull a vinyl up, and that cover on that vinyl was just so intriguing.
Yeah.
That was dope then.
How do you
and
feel
it's still
about
dope
rhyming
right
over
now,
beats
you know what I'm
that is? There's like a, you know, how do you feel about well, because this is something that you've already done, but you're rhyming over beats that don't have drums. It's like loops now.
Yeah. Minimalism.
Do you write? Is it different writing to a beat that doesn't have drums to a beat that does have drums?
Yeah, because the drums add another layer of inspiration.
Yeah.
When you hear that, like if you hear some trap drums, like on a trap record, you want to bounce.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about how you moving and shaking, how you do it. It just puts you in a certain space. It puts you in a club. It puts you in a car. It puts you in a certain space. If you listen to some shit like when Illmind was sitting talking about boom bap, when the beat come on and there's some break beat, boom 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 bap. Now that puts you in a different mode. You want to put your hoodie on and you want to, you know what I mean, put the spotlight on, turn the other lights on and write the ill rhyme. Like that's a different mode. But when there's no drums at all, you gotta pull from somewhere else.
That's dope.
And a lot of people don't. There are, no offense, a lot of artists are totally incapable of pulling from that place.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
You're just not that talented, my man. You need some other incentive. You need another artist to make a record you can go duplicate.
Yeah.
You need another artist to do the hook so that you don't have to do that much work. You need a lot. But when you take the drums away, you take the features away, you take all of the bells and whistles away, it's left with you and that naked skeleton of a beat.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna draw inspiration from?
That's dope.
I fucked around and did it a couple times, and I found a special place that I can pull from to make these pieces of work that a lot of people can't do. You know what I'm saying? After a while, it became autopilot.
Yeah.
The first time I did it was Aviation. We looped the Roots, hip hop love of my life.
Okay,
break.
yeah.
We looped it, and I just rhymed on it like that. I always loved that growing up as a kid, but it took maturity. It took me to go to this. You know what? We just snatch that, and make a record out of that.
Yeah.
And we did it. I was working on Never a Dull Moment. And my man Lee Bannon sent me the Hickory Smoke beat. If you ever heard that, that's straight no drums.
Yeah.
It just boom, boom, with some kicks, boom 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 boom, boom, boom with some flutes going crazy. It's just some flutes and some kicks. That's it.
Yeah.
And when I drew that picture, I was like, you know what? You know, and when I sitting with Alchemist, that's one thing he was telling me, like, yo, the way you do them shit you be doing, like,
that's dope.
Them absent drum joints. We was working on The Cure 2, and I hit him up. I sent them the artwork. Me and my man was doing the artwork. I sent it to him. I said, this is the artwork for my new project. He put it right on Twitter. Yo, this Willie The Kid. Right, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, good looking. But I'm like, yo, I need a beat for this.
Yeah.
He said, give me about a week. I'll give it to you. About 3 days. He said, check your Gmail. You know what I'm saying? This is before Masterpiece Theater. This is like right after fucking Toxic. Check your Gmail. It was the Waste Not Want Not beat. I don't know if you know that record, but check it out. Waste Not Want Not. There's no drums on that beat either. It's just this aggressive string sequence. You know what I'm saying? And it's a break through but there's no boom, 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 bap, bap.
And so Alchemist sent you that joint without you like, hey, I want a joint that's like no drums. Like,
Nah, I didn't ask
because
for
he
that.
probably wanted you to hear you
He
on that
wanted
shit.
me to do that.
Yeah, that's
He
dope.
wanted me to do that. One thing about Al, like I tell people like Professor X with the X-Men, you know what I'm saying? Like he gonna call Wolverine to do what he supposed to do. He gonna call, this one for that one and that one for this one. So he knew what he wanted me to do. So he sent me that beat with no drums on it. And he was like,
dope.
yo, this is for the Cure too. I listened to it like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
I went to Tree Sound, inside in Tree Sound, like, yo, pull that shit and turn it really loud. You know what I'm saying? Turn that shit up loud and we just
Yeah, that's dope.
like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That you're gonna see more artists doing that. Because I see artists doing it now, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Some artists just, they can't do it, but those who can, like Rock Marcy, he been doing it too though. He been doing it for a while. You know what I mean? Just taking a loop and just looping it as is and just going crazy on it. Because he's an exceptional writer too. Yeah. So he can do that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of other artists, they're gonna need more of a blueprint to follow.
Well then, I mean, you're setting it blueprint now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hope so.
That's dope.
I hope
you know what I mean?
What's the next project? I know you got the
what's
Fly 3
coming up?
coming.
Yep, the
right?
Fly 3 is next. Just the rundown. If you haven't already, go get the Cure 2, go get the Crates, go get the Fly 2, go get the Fly, go get Somewhere, go get Aquamarine, go get Masterpiece Theater, and have yourself a good weekend. You know
Basically,
what I'm saying?
that's like 8
That's
joints.
a lot of
you know what I'm
records
saying?
like in 1 year. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Hit
That's-
it.
Like,
That's
and
amazing.
this
And they're
year,
all consistent.
yeah, and this
All
year alone,
consistent.
we dropped the Brain Fly, Me and Knowledge from Kids in the Hall.
All right.
We dropped
Somewhere.
We dropped Masterpiece Theater, Aquamarine. We dropped 4 projects this year.
Damn.
And they're all solid.
Yeah, I mean,
all solid.
yeah, playing joints in the whip. Yeah.
They're all solid.
That's-
So go.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
if you're watching this, you might want to pause or pull it back whatever you can, and you go and you get those projects. Get the Cure 2, get the Crates, get the Fly 2, get all those projects, man. Masterpiece Theater, and I'm pretty sure, unless you're deaf, you know what I'm saying, unless you just can't hear at all, there's no way, man. If you love hip hop and you love quality artwork, that you don't respond to that you don't love that shit. You know what I'm saying? But what's next is the Fly 3. We got the Fly 1 out, the Fly 2 is out. I want to wrap up the series, I think, with a trilogy, the Fly 3. But I want to incorporate a film with it.
Oh,
Me
that'd be
and some
dope.
good friends of mine in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Kevin Baczynski, he's an award-winning director. He won
Dope.
awards for television commercials.
That's
And my
dope.
man Scott Erickson, he's a producer. He produced a project called The Live Dub in Grand Rapids and made it all the way to CNN and Forbes.com and everything where
Dope.
they did a really amazing piece for this, a PR piece for the town.
Yeah.
And he's
dope.
famous for that piece that he did.
Nice.
So I was had ideas for the Fly 3. My Aquamarine was getting in my way. I had to get it done. And then
Yeah.
Masterpiece Theater was done. I was just sweating to get it out.
Yeah.
I said I want to do a film to go with the Fly 3.
Yeah.
So I wrote a story, and I
Damn.
brought the story to my man Kevin and Scott, and we produced a quality project that I star in, that Kevin directed, Scott produced. I wrote it. We did the casting.
There's a trailer
for it.
up there for right now, right?
There's a trailer.
That's
Go to
definitely a
YouTube
trailer.
right now and type Willie the Kid short film,
Yeah.
The Fly. The trailer is up right now. It's an amazing
That is
piece of
dope.
work. I was inspired by Prince's Purple Rain
Oh, okay.
when I wrote it.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
damn,
Like, I
alright.
wanted to make something that make people feel like that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's
And really,
dope.
the film is about a bartender who wears a mask when he raps, and he's
Yeah.
trying to overcome the fear of failure and wants to chase his dreams
Yeah.
and wants to pursue these things. And he had to realize that just being yourself and tapping into who you really are as an artist are the things that can make you no longer have to be afraid of anything.
Yeah.
You can ride on the wave of being yourself, ride on the wave of being brave enough to be creative, brave enough to be an individual.
Wow.
Those things are the things that will propel you to that level that you wanted to get to the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Damn,
saying? So
that's dope.
that's what the film is about, but I'm gonna pair that with the Fly 3, and that'll be available on iTunes, Amazon, everywhere else. You can just-
What's the release date for Fly 3?
It's not even done
It's not,
yet.
it's not set in stone.
I wanted to get it out this year to have a 5 project.
Yeah,
Is
right,
there,
yeah.
is there some between Aquamarina and Fly 3?
It's probably gonna be because I get antsy. I'd be at the crib like, yo, I need to get the music out. Like that's how Somewhere came about.
Yeah.
Because before Somewhere came out, the last project was the Cure 2, which was like, no, it was the Dilla Feather, which was like winter of 2012. I hadn't put anything out the remainder of the year. I was recording projects. Me and my man Bronze Nazareth from Wu-Tang, we did an EP. Me and Alchemist did Masterpiece Theater. Me and Knowledge did Brainfly.
Yeah.
I was recording. I just
Yeah.
wasn't putting out
Put
the
'em out.
projects.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to do somewhere because I was getting too much slander on Twitter from my fans saying, you need to put some music out, brother.
Yeah.
It's nice you bought some new studio shoes on Instagram. That's nice. I like your shoes. But where the fuck is the music
Music,
at?
yeah.
Like, they was heckling me, man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, I put a picture. I'm shooting my movie right now. Yeah, fuck your movie. Where the music at? You know what I'm saying? This is my fans. So
Yeah.
I had to run to the studio while I was shooting my movie. I did somewhere in one afternoon.
Yeah.
The whole project one afternoon. My man Ab Joe, he did all of the beats.
Okay.
Amazing producer from San Diego. He did a lot of production for the score on the Fly film.
Okay.
So he sent me a
Dope.
bunch of beats for it.
And he
And
used
I
for
pulled
that.
off like 5 of
Yeah.
those beats and went and recorded a EP quick
Yeah.
with those beats that he sent me
That's
in
dope.
one afternoon and put that out just for my fans because they was heckling me and I started getting antsy myself.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, I like the impact of connecting with the fans.
That's dope.
I was missing that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I was missing connecting with my listeners. So I went and did somewhere. But to answer the question, hell yeah, it's probably going to be something between Aquamarine and the Fly 3 because I'm going to get impatient. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Drop
Any
some shit.
shows coming up? Anything you got
We did
planned?
A3C. We did A3C Friday night. Me
Yeah.
and John Connor. We did the Michigan showcase. That was dope.
All right.
We did the Europe run. That was fantastic.
Nice.
I'm headed to New York for a promo run real soon.
Okay.
I'm trying to line up some dates out there.
That's
I get
dope.
a lot of love in New York City, man. I love New York City.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can
I get a lot
imagine.
of
That's
love
dope.
out there. I mean, I'd be walking down the street. I could be staying in a hotel, Times Square, the FedEx man, and be, wait, you Willie the Kid, like, you know, like dope, man. To
Yeah.
get that in that place is dope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We go to my grandmother's house way up in Westchester and the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Or we just be at my cousin's crib in Brooklyn and some kids would be in front of the store like, yo, young kid, like, yo, he the dude from where, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I get more of that in New York than I get in some other
What's the
places.
one
dope.
project you get the most feedback from right now?
I get feedback on songs.
On songs?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I get feedback on projects when they're new.
Okay.
Like a Masterpiece Theater drop, I couldn't even go to fucking Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Without some young kid or somebody coming up to me like, yo, it's this older guy that lives in my neighborhood. I always bump into him in the store with his kids all the time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He always say, what up? I say, what up? One time I seen him in the gas station. He was like, yo, that one thing, whatever you put out, I forget what product, maybe the Cure 2 time.
Yeah.
I'm like, you fucker, you knew who I was the whole time. You know what I'm saying? He played it so cool, though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
But when the Cure 2 was out, he had to finally just come and say
Say
something
that,
like,
yeah.
yo, the Cure 2, man. I'm thinking he just being nice. Like, you see him, he got the shirt tied like a nice
Yeah.
older guy. I'm thinking he just being, you know, saying, because,
Gorgeous,
you know, it's
yeah.
not a lot of black folks where I stay, so I'm thinking he's just doing like the brotherly, what up, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But really, he was a listener of my music the whole
That's
time.
dope. And it
So-
took Cure 2 to be like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
It took the Cure 2 for him to just finally drop the cool shit
Yeah.
and say, yo, the Cure 2, oh man, such. So
Yeah.
I get the feedback on the projects. Like Aquamarine, for instance, I got a lot of good feedback
Yeah, it's a
about
great record.
Aquamarine. I get a lot of good feedback about Aquamarine, which I knew I would,
Yeah.
you know, because I started that project last year,
Okay.
writing it in the summertime, and I wanted to do like a summer-based thing.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get away from so much of the intense, complex type of music that I love to make.
Yeah.
I felt like a lot of people can get lost in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not to mention folks who know me from Gangsta Grills, they're probably like, what the hell is you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know what gas streak is. Why you saying that in the
Yeah.
rap? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know what, I never
We're the
been
strippers.
to, yeah,
Yeah.
I never been to Vienna, so I don't know
Yeah.
about how they do it out
Canals
there.
and
So
all that
you're
shit,
talking
yeah.
shit I don't know nothing about.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I'm
you
saying?
you think they want to learn though about it. You know what I'm saying? That's
They do, but the hip hop fan is so diverse.
Yeah.
You can't cover every fucking body no
Yeah.
matter what you do. It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen. There's so many walks of life. There's so many people aspiring for more. There's some people who are complacent with what they have.
Yeah.
There's some people who are counterproductive.
Yeah.
There's so many people who appreciate so many different things that no matter what you do, you're leaving somebody out.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
best thing to do is make something that covers the most ground.
All right.
If I took an alternative approach and said, I'm gonna talk to direct people at certain times.
All right.
This might not be for you.
Yeah.
It might be for you.
Yeah.
But this might not be for you. It might
Yeah.
be for you.
Yeah.
But I gotta put out enough music to cover all of y'all.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Word.
I think you get watered down, you can get diluted when you try to do something for
Everybody,
everybody all the
yep.
fucking time.
You try to please everybody,
Try to please
no one.
everybody. It's like having it's like with girls. You can't please. You gotta just be with this one girl tonight.
Yeah.
And this one girl for this holiday. This one girl for her birthday. You can't try to go see them all.
Yep.
You know you're gonna get caught if
Yeah.
anything. Like it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's like that with the music, especially with the music, because people are so polar, man.
Yeah.
Like some people they might be from a dirt road in South Carolina, and they have a story, an interesting story, and an
Yep.
interesting experience. And you
Yeah.
might want to say some shit that they can relate to.
Yeah.
We got some folks who may just been living in downtown Manhattan their whole life
Yeah.
and never been out of Manhattan.
Yeah.
They never been to Nebraska or LA. So they got a experience that people would love to have, but it's limited.
Limited, yeah, exactly.
So you got to be able to speak to that too. And I just started going to the studio making shit for individual walks of life, for individual emotional moments of my life, for individual directions.
So you can make that connection.
Making
that
connection.
a stronger connection.
Right.
And
And you might not like somewhere, but you love Aquamarine.
Yeah.
Or you might not like Aquamarine, but you love Masterpiece Theater. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
That's dope. Man, damn, that just wow. I know Willie Kid
Yeah,
a lot
I
more.
mean,
You know what I'm saying? Like this
the only
man,
thing we
the
don't know
levels
is your
and depth, you know what I'm saying? Because all we're doing
real
is listening
name,
to the joints.
DOB
you know what I'm saying?
and SSN.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's real. Now I don't
dope.
get a chance to do a lot of extensive promo like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think if more people just tapped into the music and heard me talk about the music. you know
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you need to put a DVD
Yeah.
out with the joints,
Right.
going through, you know, tracks,
Right.
you know, explaining it. That'd
That's
be
why I
dope.
like to say Rap Genius. Rap Genius allowed
Yeah.
me
Breaks
to
down the
break down.
lyrics.
And
Yeah.
I was doing it, but I had to stop doing it
Yeah.
because I was getting addicted to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
no, yeah.
And I like to keep a certain mystique. I don't want to tell you
Right,
how
right.
You know what kind of season I put in the stew. You don't
Yeah,
gotta know all that.
exactly.
You probably need to just not know.
Yeah.
And if you like it, just like it. If you don't, you don't. But you might not need to know where I got that from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I found myself being too exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I fuck with Doom. I like Doom. A whole
Yeah,
lot.
doing that dude.
Doom
yeah.
just, this is the music, leave me alone.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
We're all like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do more of that. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
love it. You know what I'm saying? But I like his approach. I try to borrow from that a little bit. Not
Yeah,
too
because
much,
in the
but-
film, the character wears a
Yeah,
mask as around. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
dope.
So yeah, definitely though.
All
Definitely.
right. Cool. Well, fam, thank you very much. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Coming
Lot,
through.
man.
Yo,
Absolutely.
continued success. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
And if you ever move to Japan, just let me sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? When I come through to visit. You know what I mean? Just let me know.
for sure. That's no brainer, man.
All right, word up.
All right,
Well,
peace.
the last interview, it was just dope. You know what I'm saying? The last interview of all the A3C, Access A3C. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, man.
We had Rockness Monster, Helter Skelter. We had Primo. We had Khalil. We had Talib Kweli. We had who else did we have? Combat Jack Show, Locksmith. All right, a Rugged Man. Damn, we got a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And ended up. This is a great way to end it off. So thank you very much. Man. Thanks very much. Oh,
I'm way back when you got here. He said he sounds a little kid, man. He said,